Hi, my name is Abby Mohoni. I'm the founder of Mohoni Hair, and welcome to my channel. So I started this hair page after many questions from friends and family and strangers about my hair care. I want to use this platform to engage your questions in a real way, and then also to build inclusive community centered in wellness and self-care. So I chose the name Mohoni Hair for several reasons. For one, it is my middle name. My father named me after his hometown in Mohoni Raya Azubo, which exists in Tigray in East Africa. Raya is home to many different ancient beauty practices and traditions that I hope to do my part in preserving and also relaying to you. In the meantime, I've been listening to all of your questions, all of your suggestions, which I appreciate so much. All the feedback is really, really appreciated because at the end of the day, I want to make content that is of value to you and that you find useful. So I conducted an IG poll and 94% of participants asked for the first YouTube video to be about hair growth tips. So there's two parts to this. In this part one, I will kind of just discuss the do's and don'ts that I would recommend based off of my own personal hair care journey. We will also touch on an app that I love to use. It's my favorite app for shopping, for any hair care product, anything. Just really helps me make the best choices for my hair care. So part two is where I'll show you step by step my hair care regimen, the products I've been using and how I apply them. And then I'll also share with you a trick, sort of like how to test your hair porosity. And that just means testing how much moisture your hair naturally retains. So I'm not a big product person. I've never had like a shelf full of hair care products. I'm not particularly loyal to any one brand or crazy about one product in particular. But I have found the app Yuka to be super, super helpful and basically just guiding me through what are the right types of products for my hair. And what that means for me, it boils down to how healthy is it for me to consume. So what I like about this app is you can be in the store, you can scan any barcode and it shows you automatically, basically like a rating of how good it is for you to consume. You'll get the green light, red light, and then it gives you the chemical compound breakdown and why it's harmful to you, depending on what the product has. Okay, getting into do's and don'ts. Number one, I would say is do sleep with a bonnet on at night with a thick band. This is to protect your edges, maintain the integrity of your strands, and then also to reduce friction as you're sleeping. Don't sleep with a silk pillowcase. I say that because silk pillowcases, in my experience, cause acne because the oil on your face, natural oils on your face, the oils on your hair, if you have any product or otherwise, just kind of sits on the pillowcase, clogs the pores, and causes acne. So I would say definitely do not sleep with a silk pillowcase. I would choose a bonnet every time. Okay, so definitely do use rosemary oil, castor oil, and tea tree oil for your scalp. These are a couple of my mainstays. My hair is kind of finicky. There's certain, I'm particular with oils on my hair just because some of it sits and it doesn't actually saturate, like coconut oil. I don't like coconut oil. I don't want it on my hair. It just sits. It doesn't do anything for the health of my hair, the saturation, nothing. Don't use products of any kind going on your hair and skin that has sulfates or parabens. Usually, as a general rule of thumb, if I'm shopping and I look on the back of a bottle and there's a long list of ingredients that I can't even pronounce, I'm not gonna buy it. So do use creams on the strands of your hair, the beds of your hair, especially for textured hair. Moisture is key, that's number one. So thicker products are gonna do the best to give you moisture 24 hours a day, depending on your hair type. Don't take out protective styles without either a spray bottle or your hands lathered in the product that you're going to be applying. Do use all natural styling gels. I know we love that green gel. I'm not gonna say the name, but we all love that, but it's not good for your hair. So use all natural styling gels, especially if you use that consistently, and especially if you use that to lay your edges. Use what is organic. And last but not least, do not straighten your hair or dye your hair or apply any heat products on your hair. I would say for at least 6 months if you're very serious about hair growth. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I know no one wants to hear that, but it's worth it. And then probably the most important point of all of this, aside from products, aside from technique, all of that, I feel like setting and managing expectations. So have patience with yourself first and foremost. This is not a race. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't go into this journey trying to look like someone else. Just don't do it. Pick a regimen that works for you and your hair care needs and stick to it. Consistency is key. Define your own beauty standards and live by them. Okay, everybody, stay tuned for part 2. This is where I'll show you the products I use, the hair regimen that I personally do that's maintained my growth and given me optimal results.